Hello everyone. Hope everyone had a good Monday. I started out I started out bad, but I was actually up pretty good and then I overtraded, made some stupid decisions and ended up with a loss today. And so this video is going to be about one, acknowledging the mistakes that I made or that we make every day as traders, and also realizing that I overlooked some really key details that would have probably allowed me to be up really big today. But um, that's trading, right? So here's where, okay. So at first, my first trade of the day, I'll show you where I've had my biggest loss. And I honestly do not know why. I just had, I guess I had a bias, and I usually do not tend to have that, but I was expecting Google to just go today. And I really don't know where I got that from, other than just watching price action. It was above the 165 level, had a nice push up pre-market, which is what I wanted to see over the 20. I got in, I got in really heavy. So was in for 40 contracts to start this. I could have exited easily. I think I was close to $1,000 profit right here. But I got greedy and I was looking for this big move, another continuation. Number one thing for all of us to pay attention to, if you get a move like this, a massive green or even just a big green candle, right? This is just learning price action and understanding key moves in the market. And then there is no follow through. I should have got out of this trade immediately for a profit and then just waited, but I did not. I let it come back here. It pushed back up. Uh, I added 10 more contracts. It went up, came back down, pushed back up again. I added 10 more contracts. I ended up holding this all the way and I finally got out right here. So I had a really big loss on this trade. I think I ended up with about a $1,700 loss, I believe, which I was okay with. I've done very well lately making up losses. I haven't had a big loss like that in a while. So just a bad trade, and I'll show you guys that have been following me and following this strategy what I missed. So I'll go to the 15-minute candle. Oh, I'm sorry, 15-minute time frame. I don't know why TOS does this. Or let me go to the 30-minute. So I have a long LRC that I always watch on my other, and I also watch on this, on, on my trading chart on the 2-minute. But here's my long LRC level. Something happened. I think I accidentally moved it a second ago, but it was actually right here, right up here a little bit. I think I readjusted it for tomorrow. But in any event, I literally traded up and closed below this long LRC. Let me see if it shows up on my 5-minute on this chart. I don't think it I don't think it does. I think I moved it. It did show up earlier. So in any event, it was literally right. It was literally I have a cat fighting in the background. um so anyhow, it pushed down from my long LRC. That right there should immediately have been my exit. I should have picked up that this is not getting above this LRC channel. And if you go back and look at this long term, I'll go to a 4 hour. It's going to look really busy because I put them on my chart. It doesn't show up during the day. So that's, during my 2-minute. But this was it right here. Last time it hit this, look what happened. Boom, straight down. Guess what? Came up, hit it, boom, straight down. Couple issues I made trading this trade today. One, my bias, I don't know why in my brain I'm thinking this is going to go. I think I was just looking at all this when I was getting prepared for my day, and I thought, okay, if Google gets over 165 with a good strength, and it did, it's going to go. Don't ever trade your bias, guys. Do not trade bias. Trade what the market is showing you. Trade what price action is showing you. Price action showed me get the heck out of the trade. I could have locked up an easy at least 800, $500 to $800. I did not. I ended up with a pretty massive loss because I just kept adding in, and I thought I was going to get this move. I should have probably exited here when it got back up to my LRC. I was in profit here again. Very small profit, but I was still in profit right here. But I held it all the way down to right here, and that's where I finally got out. Just um, it was a bad trade for me. You know, you have them. I've had many days of profits every single day. You know, it's due, but it's frustrating when I know I could have avoided it and I could have profited quite a bit off of this trade. And I should have taken it right away and acknowledged one, zero follow through means get out, guys. No follow through, get out. You can't let a trade take you all the way down like this. I can't believe I did it, but I did. For whatever reason, I was hard set on or hard pressed on Google was going to continue to the upside. So big mistake on my part today. I did get into a good, I think I got into a Tesla and I got into SPX. I got into a really good SPX trade. Um, and then I was in profit um, after my SPX and I think my Tesla trade. I was in profit after those, but I ended up giving it up. But look at this garbage, guys. This is what we are dealing with today. Look at this. This is like yuck. This is so bad. But I did get into an SPX put, and I believe it was, yeah, I think it was right here. Um, yeah, it was right here. So I'm pretty sure that this was where I got in my trade. I think a few others got in it with me in the Discord. It was a pretty easy trade. We did have some shenanigans, like it retested, but um, held in it. So I got in. It was an $870 profit. Got in here, came down, went way down. I took profit. I scaled off right here. It pulled back. I added on this one here as it was pushing past the green. And I took all out right there because I was not messing around anymore. The day was just looking really bad. I ended up with an $870 profit on that. Um, I had or no, actually I think it was more than that because I had a $1,700 loss. This one may have been like a $1,100 profit. I think I had like around $1,100 profit. Then I got a $300 profit at a 222. Um, I brought myself back up to being positive. I did get into a Tesla trade, and if you look at the strategy, the Tesla trade, I got it off of a pullback. I can't remember which one it was, but I think it was. Oh no, I did. I got in on the move up, and I went ahead and exited. So this was where I made I think $345. I got in, I exited, I got out. I didn't trade any more of Tesla. You could have using this strategy, the overall strategy, not just the LRC, but the 20 EMA that I use. You could have came up, exited on this second red, waited, got back in here, exited on second red, waited, got in here, exited second red, or you could have held this one if you're not too extended from the 20. That's your decision. I will exit if I'm really extended from the 20 because I want to reduce my loss. Let's just say you did get out on this one. You could have entered back in here, rode this up, exited on second red again, and basically done this all the way until it finally stopped. But that's, those are a little riskier, but you can scalp pretty easily using that method. Let's see what else. I think there was a meta trade that I ended up catching part of. I do not see. 1 second. My my cat was kind of going crazy. So, um, what I did miss, to go back to Google, what I missed in today's trading, and I think part of the problem was I started trying to trade SPX, and I took my eye off the ball, and I this is something that I have learned over the years, and it obviously didn't stick, right? So today I should have recognized right away. I mean, I did know that we were in a ranging market. We talked about that in the Discord. We discussed it. It was not only ranging, but it was choppy as heck, guys. It was so choppy that, like, when you're in an SPX, it was really difficult to even try to trade it, because it was just like 1 minute you're profit, next minute you're out. And we were all talking about, what we were dealing with today. We could have traded the LRC only from bottom to top yellow, back to top yellow, back down to red, back to yellow, or yellow, back to mean, back to yellow. You see what I'm talking about? We could have traded that all day today. Um, what I didn't do, and I will definitely do this tomorrow or going forward with the group, I should have recognized and just said, look, I'm not trading SPY anymore today, because we have times and we have days, guys, when SPY just isn't it. You can't trade it. And today was a day you really just could not trade it. And I should have recognized that whenever you start seeing these type of wicks back and forth, just up and down all over, I guess for me, I was expecting it to get smoothed out and have good price action. Why? Why expect something that's trading like crap to start trading better? I shouldn't have. So, mistake that I made. I should have pulled out of this and started looking at other stocks. I did miss SMCI today. That breaks my heart. I was going to trade this if it got above 460. I missed it because I was in another trade. But look how beautiful this was. You get the first move up. If you got in on this one right here, which that's where I would have got in, you would have added right here with absolute confidence. Look how perfect the LRC strategy works right here. Just absolute gorgeous. Trade up to here, you get this kick down. I would probably take profit, wait for a move, get this push, get back in on this one. This was kind of your retest right here below it. And then, man, what an amazing trade that would have been. That's 483 high from down below 460, man. That is an incredible trade that I missed. And so I'll be I don't know how tomorrow is going to go for us. We'll just have to see if we're going to have just another crappy price action tomorrow. And if we do with SPY, I'm not trading it. I will move on, and I will trade other stocks. Like, look at Qualcomm. Perfect move right here. Boom. Get in, pull back, add, scale out, take all profit, whichever one you wish, add back in here. Boom. I mean, just so clean, so easy. That's what you look for each and every day, guys. Um, I just missed it. I think I maybe just wasn't as sharp as I should have been, and that happens, I guess. But since you're using real money, you have to be very serious and take it seriously. So I will be looking to improve or to limit my mistakes. I have been on a good run, so I'm not going to beat myself up to death or beat myself to death about it, but I do not like taking losses. Um, so I will definitely clean that up and try to get that under control. It's not gonna, that doesn't mean I'm not going to have them. We're all going to have losses, but I definitely could have made much better decision today. Um, like if I had waited just for the market to settle a little bit more, like this right here was perfect LRC strategy. You get in right here, exit at the 221. You get a pullback, strong move down. You could have entered, stay in, and man, off to the races again. Just a beautiful trade on IWM. There's a lot of trades that were out there that I just didn't see them because I was busy watching other stuff. Nvidia, I stayed away from. I'm not liking Nvidia. I read some information that the CEO is like dumping shares daily. So I think that that's what's causing it to have its just wacky price action. Um, so stayed away from that. I think let me see AMD. Amazon actually I think had a good move up off of the 191 once it got above. I think first thing this morning it got above and stayed above. This would have had to be one you just got in, closed your eyes and let it go. More of a longer, longer term trade. That's really what I was intending to do for Google today. I did call that out, but it went down. It went against me. So that was a bust. AMD had a pretty good move off of the 155. It really shot straight up off of that, but with the way the price action was today, it was kind of hard to look to trade anything else. So with that, guys, I'm gonna head out. Uh, I hope you guys were positive today. I was not for the first day in a long time, minus 816. Probably a little bit more because of commissions. Well, yeah, definitely more. Um, I did have 60 contracts, so that would be 876 just from that one trade. So possibly around, 900, $950 total loss if I include all my commissions on the day. But anyhow, I um, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope that maybe what I showed and the mistakes I made will help you guys also, and to focus on price action. If it isn't working, don't force it. And I know that, but I still did it. And I think, it's just part of being human and we make these mistakes and I have to learn from it and move on and do better. And I will. So anyhow, if you guys like what you see and want to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to come and join the community, we have an amazing community. We trade live every day. I call out my trades. I call out what I see. We work together as a group to help each other. If you guys are interested, the link will be in the description down below. And don't forget to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good evening, and let's just come back fresh tomorrow and have a good day trading. You guys have a good evening.